Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the good old-fashioned Frost Mage. I've only been playing this class, or this spec, for a single night, so I just decided to log on him. Now I'm pushing him on 2400. I tried Arcane, got him to about 2330, but it just wasn't working out. Frost is like the meta now. I mean, same with Fire. Fire's like decent, but you need a good healer to make it work, and I'm already too far in to where it's like if this was the middle of the season and there was still good healers, but like nobody plays healer. The only good healers are they're above 2400, and that's just the truth. And then anybody else is just like playing an alt or something. But like, yeah, I mean Frost definitely seems the best. I mean I got two blocks. I have a lot of burst damage, and I don't have like 400 HP unlike Fire. And I actually do enjoy playing Frost. Frost is really fun. It does suck when you face double melee, obviously, because it's the same thing. If you don't have a good healer that like can, it's tough. It's really tough. But I do enjoy the class or the spec in general. I'm already 2050 CR, and it's been one night, so probably by tomorrow I'll be like 2300, and we'll see how we get there. I mean, I should be 2400 soon, hopefully. I just hope I don't get MMR bugged to where I'm gaining, 15s on 5-1s and I'm losing 60s. That's what happened to my main rogue. And then my alt rogue that I was playing on, I just decided I'm not going to play it. I just like AFK'd out of a match. And even though I was like 2400 MMR and I had like, I had an insane good win rate, I was like, I don't really want to play rogue right now. I mean, it's at the point to where I don't want to play a class, that I don't enjoy. Like, I'll get rank 1 when I want to get rank 1 and it's fun to do it. Otherwise, I don't really want to, like, force myself to, like, rank 1 to me just means the most you play. It doesn't mean you're really, all of that anymore. Because, like, now you have tanks getting rank 1. I mean, it's just like, we'll get it eventually, boys. We'll get it eventually. Once the season's good and, I'll even try it in 3s. I want to be able to, get rank 1 and have, enjoy it like I did in my first Glad. My first Glad, I have yet to have that feeling with anything else. My first glide is the only feeling I've had that, like, it just felt good. Like, when you get your first gladiator, it just feels nice. Like, it feels like an insane, because you went from, 2100 to gladiator, and that's a big step up. So this was a very long time ago, obviously, but I haven't really went for glad. I since season 2, I mean, since arena was fun. I mean, honestly, season 1 and 2 of Shadowlands, when you were gaining easy and the MMR was inflated, like 2s was like 28 to almost 3k rating, and then or like imagine 2s being 3k like the highest. That's crazy. That's how it was in season 1 and 2. It was fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. Like, you weren't sweating you weren't. If you were good at the game, you were automatically getting 2400, and you were having fun doing it on any class you wanted to. And that's like the joy in the game. I don't know if I hit this ring. I don't know if I did, but we ended up killing him anyway. But yeah, I mean I do enjoy playing Mage. It is pretty fun, and we'll have to see what the new meta is next season. I'm hoping Rogue's good and it stays good. As long as one of the three specs are viable, it's fine by me. I will play any of the three specs. Now I'd rather have Assass than Outlaw. Like I think I want Outlaw to be like the third, like the last option. Like I don't want to be playing Outlaw is like I don't like it. It's like a Fury Warrior. It's like I don't enjoy it. Like I want something that you still have to do some type of setups. So I want to be able to play. I know Outlaw has like Kinney, Shadow Dance and stuff, but I just don't like it. I'd rather just play like Assassination Rogue and play with like a Warlock and just play like threes and stuff. Or just play sub and play RMP or any other comp that or like with Destro, Boomy, Rogue, whatever. But yeah, I am going to be queuing threes. I'm actually, it's really good for content, and then on top of that, I still want to get my rank 1. And I don't know if I'm going to I don't know yet if after I get 2400 on every class, if I'm just going to do rogues and just try to push rank 1s on all the rogues like Crusader does. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that more, just watching me play rogue. I know like 90% of my view rate is just a bunch of rogues, because like there's usually that like 90% class rate that people want to watch, and usually you guys want to watch me play rogue. Obviously, if you guys were here in Shadowlands, I was definitely like one of the best shadowy duel. There was barely anybody that could limit my shadowy duel. It's because it was so complex because of the way I did it and the way I could outplay somebody. Is it's like I've done it to everybody, everybody that I face in Shadowlands. It's very hard to get past it because I do it so quickly, and you just your reaction time has to be prime, and obviously I'm in my prime age, so my reaction time is a lot faster than somebody that you know what I'm trying to say. But a lot of people come here to watch me play Rogue, and obviously I haven't played much Rogue. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Rogue has been garbage all season. It's been a complete useless stun bot, and if you don't have a DPS that does good damage, you literally auto lose. Like if you don't have a damage, like if you have an AUG on your team, you basically lose the game, because like they don't do damage and you don't do damage. It's like I don't know. It's just like you do all the setup like in Shadowlands on Assassination. I did setups like crazy setups, and I had enough pressure to where I could end the game like with my damage and my teammate. Now it's just like I'm playing sub and it's up to them to close out the game. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there just stunning. So it's basically just it's like I'm a tank basically, except I don't even do as much damage as a tank. Tanks do more damage than I do. That's not saying if I played Sub Rogue earlier on, like halfway through the season, I actually tried to push. That would have been probably the best time. I kind of pushed too late because everyone quit the game. Like nobody's queuing. Like you cannot get games over 2600. Like a lot of people won't be getting rank ones because there's no queues. Like you'll end up gaining like tens for 4 2s and 5 1s, and you'll lose like literally 70 points because you're gonna be playing with people that are like 2k CR when you're like 2700. And yeah, I mean, everyone's just like, I think they're just tired, honestly. It's like the game is just really garbage, and they're at the point to where it's not worth it. We end up just destroying this rat in the opener, as you can see my damage right there. It's unhealable damage. But yeah, I'm hoping next season's better. I hope it's fast paced, and I don't know. I really want to get rank one. I mean, I was only a little bit off last season. Honestly, I enjoyed it playing last season. I actually did enjoy it. I like playing alts. Like I like being able to have a chance at rank 1 without having to play 24/7 on one character. It's just like I can't do it. Like I can't do the peekaboo move and just play 6 hours non-stop on one character and then just hop on another character and then just keep doing that every single day. It's like I'm basically a casual. I don't get paid to, play WoW, so I don't and I also have my back issues, so I can't even do it even if I was getting paid. But regardless, we'll get there eventually. It's just gonna take time, and it kind of sucks that it's kind of like rank one. It's like kind of like it's began to like lose its touch. It's like it's more meaningless than because there's always this one class that just outshines everything, and it's just like, oh well, you got rank one on this class. That's I guess cool. I mean, it's not really an accomplishment when your class is completely busted, like Rhett in season one of Dragonflight. It was completely busted. This guy had trinket, or he trinketed something. I don't even know what he trinketed, but he trinketed, and then he had swap PS, but he decided not to use a single CD like usual. And yeah, we end up dying because that's like I said, you gotta be able to sync good as a healer. If you're not, and this guy has 5,000 games at 2K, so what can you do? And honestly, usually these are the bots that people are talking about. If you see somebody that has this many games, there's a high chance they're a bot. Like Blizzard will put them in it, and they have a bunch of bot like system to where at a certain percentage they'll use a cooldown for you. And because the game's so dead, I don't know if you guys knew this, but yes, Blizzard has added in bots to Solo Shuffle. So yes, if somebody's using something at a percentage every single time, there's a low chance it could just be them using an add-on, but it's usually just a bot. Just same thing when you put your dome down. If you're ever facing like a Windwalker and they just automatically somehow use a Ring of Peace on your dome, like the moment you put down your dome, yeah, it's usually a bot because they do that. And a lot of people are starting to notice this. And I don't know. I don't know if Blizzard thought they were slick or something, but if your game is that dead that you have to add in literal bots, Jesus, that's embarrassing. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm hoping the next season's better. I mean, I don't really think it will be. I mean, if Rogue's good, or I just want the game to be good in general. If Rogue's bad, it's bad. I'll play something else. Like, I just want to be able to push and not, like, I don't want to risk all my rating off of one bad game because I get somebody that's 2k CR and I'm like 2,500, and I lose 70 rating because somebody wants to throw. It's like not even on me. There's nothing I can do about it. But like one game should not determine if I instantly lose all the rating I just spent 4 hours on. Same thing with a 3-3. A 3-3 should give you 10 points minimum. 10 points, and if you have decent MMR, it should give you 15 to 20. It should never give you 0. That should be out of the game. Like, I don't know what, like, clueless mindset is it. You can't expect a casual to go over 3-3 unless you're giving them fat MMR buffs. Like, you gotta appeal to the casuals or the game will not strive. Nobody's gonna play it. Like, this season's dead. Like, the only people playing it are the rank 1s. Rank 1s are the only people over 2400 right now. It's just a bunch of rank 1s. No casual is rank 1 right now. Unless they got their account paid for. But it's just the same people getting rank 1. It's the same people getting gladiator. There's no difference. That should be a red flag right there. And trust me, I want the game to be good. Like, I enjoy the game. Like, I am addicted to it, but it's just like I'm at the point where, you know, I think that's just cope talking. I think that's just like me, my addiction, just being like, oh well, you know, they're trying. No, I can't. I can't defend a game that just doesn't care about their community in any way, and it's like, you know, I can't do it. Not anymore. I used to defend them, and I used to say, you know, maybe next season they'll try something, but it's been the entire season. They haven't buffed the MMR at all. They haven't fixed the issue of, you know, the MMR like at all. Like, you don't gain MMR. You go 4-2, you gain 20 MMR. What is that? Guess what? Last season, if you guys didn't know, if you didn't play last season, if you went 4-2 or 5-1, you gain 60 to 100 MMR just that one game. You know how much MMR that is? That means if you went 2-4, you would still gain a little bit of rating. It was disgusting. It was nice. It was fun. I wouldn't risk all of my rating just because I get some like 1200 rated player that ruins my entire night, just because there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's really not hard. I don't know who's making the decisions in Blizzard, but or whoever, Microsoft, Blizzard, I don't care. But it really needs fixed, and it's not a huge issue. It's really not. It's easily fixed, literally easy. Make 3-3s gain, and then make, you know, I don't know. I say this every video. It's not gonna change. Just like I said, it starts off good and then it goes bad. So this is the best we're getting. Next season's gonna get worse, and then the fourth season's gonna be worse, and then they're gonna announce a new expansion because I guess that's their brain cells. So before even fixing the current season, they're gonna make a new expansion because that solves everyone's problem. Because the only way they make money is making a new expansion to make everyone hype for nothing. Because, you know, it's a, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, peace.